Yo, man, it is Monday. Fuck the countdown. It is Monday Night Raw here live on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood. That's the man who will die on his heel for 3MB's reunion, Chemical Julian. There's your boy, Double J Josh James. That is your man, Sunday Center. Welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Recap of Raw.
In the year 2023, are you still allowed to call it a Chinese auction?
Yes, it was being run by Chinese people.
No, I'm looking at this post for this wrestling show that someone that will remain nameless is on. It says a fundraiser Chinese auction will be held at intermission. To help with medical expenses. Are they still allowed to call it that?
Hey, I'm not the booker. I'm just there.
I'm
Is
just
that like
saying.
a Chinese fire drill?
You're racist by association.
Hey, I'm just on the show, man. I got no fight. I got no dog in the fight.
Rob Noxious is there. He's pretty racist.
Wow. Oh, really?
I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was about to start some shit.
I'm kidding, Rob. No, you said what about Jacob Fatu? Oh, look at the
Whoa.
Here we go.
No. Let's not talk about my good friend Jacob Fatu.
Man, you said he was a stinky.
Hey.
Barefoot.
Hey.
Corn on his big toe. Samoan. I don't know. You said it.
No.
I
don't remember that.
I got some deep fakes of you saying that.
You got some deep. What? Whoa. Hold your horses there, you nasty pervert. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast. Sorry for the perverse conversation of Mr. Sunday Center. He's mad because he's only seen on Sundays.
I'm sorry. We're going to do a Chinese auction to make up for it.
Wow.
And he's just getting started, bitches.
Man.
So, we ain't even 5 minutes into the show yet.
Speaking of getting started, god damn, this Monday Night Raw was actually pretty fucking good.
Was it?
It was. It really was.
I didn't watch.
I mean, it was a decent Monday Night Raw.
You know what sucks is I had it on my TV, so I'm gonna count as part of the ratings, but I wasn't watching.
He's gonna count as part of the ratings.
But I wasn't watching.
But he wasn't watching.
So you can take away for whatever the numbers are for the ratings for Raw, take away one.
Take away one.
If you want an accurate number. Can we get the European Government Council of England to do a actual count on TVs?
So they can do a turnstile count?
Yeah, do a turnstile count on TVs that we're actually watching Raw.
Wow. So, Julian, what did you think of this Monday Night Raw? Let's start at the top.
So, you know what? I really enjoyed it. So, I mean, match of the night was the Creed Brothers versus Alpha Academy.
Oh, yes. I did watch that.
Creed Brothers showed up. They came up from NXT. Last week, people were dropping hints about the tag team division, exploding, getting bigger, and whatever. And we laughed at it because they always say that shit.
Yeah.
Watch. And
this week, the Creed Brothers showed up, and that shit was good.
Watch. And next week, they're going to break up the Creed Brothers. They're going to break up DIY. Hey, we had a good tag division.
Don't laugh because they were talking about fucking Julius Creed in singles action. They literally were talking about that shit during the match. So let's not make fun of that.
Ivy Nile was up there.
Josh got
so you're perfect foils to Alpha Academy. Tozawa took a beating.
Good change. I just want to say I'm glad we finally got a week where the main event didn't involve some combination of someone from the Judgment Day and like Jey Uso or Cody Rhodes or something. I'm glad they
What
changed
show were
up.
you watching?
I was about to say, because I seen all them motherfuckers.
All that shit happened.
Oh,
in the main event.
never mind then.
I appreciate that, Senator. I
Oh,
appreciate
here's
that.
the
Nice
thing.
try.
They could put a replay of Raw from 2 weeks on go on next week, and people wouldn't know the difference. They'd be like, "Oh, this is good
He
original
ain't telling
content."
lies. He's not telling lies.
Was that
Yeah.
a CM Punk reference? Is CM Punk coming back?
Is CM Punk coming
Is
back?
CM Punk
That's a
coming
good
back?
question.
You know,
That is.
Because
He's
Shinsuke
the
Nakamura
devil.
put out a very cryptic message today,
He did.
talking about, do I have to
What
hit you? Or you hit me? Oh, that's pretty gross.
First of all, Taekwon. That's nasty.
I have no words.
That's nasty.
I have no
Yeah,
words.
Taekwondo, I don't know if you're really sure about what you're asking for.
Yeah, yeah. You don't
He
want
wants to
that,
do a
dog.
Chinese auction style.
You don't want that, dog. You don't
I don't
want
think you
that.
don't want to ride that train.
Mm-mm.
That's a midnight train to Memphis.
Yeah, it ain't to Georgia. That's for damn sure.
What else happened tonight? And then hey, so anyway, Miz decided to have an episode of Miz TV and he called out Gunther. Gunther pretty much beat him down, told him that he wasn't on his level. And then immediately, Imperium had a tag team match against who? DIY.
Now
Do
there
it
have been
yourself.
news reports about
News
DIY
reports.
and
That
the
they suck.
Miz being a clique now. The Miz is gonna become a face. So, ladies and gentlemen, look for Gunther versus Miz at World's End. Wait, wrong company. At
Like, what?
the next big pay-per-view for the Intercontinental Championship.
Survivor
Let's
Series.
Let's hope
Crown
Miz
Jewel?
doesn't. I mean, no, the after Crown Jewel. What if Miz beats Gunther?
No.
What if Miz beats Gunther and
No.
becomes an Intercontinental Champion? Just
No.
hear me out.
You mean the WWE special?
Hear me out. Hear me out. Miz has done every fucking thing that the WWE has told him to do.
So you're saying as a reward?
As a reward, Miz has put over so many people. He has had his balls embarrassed. He's been beat up, slapped, kicked, pinched, fucking shit on, pissed on, threw up on. Everything that could possibly happen, the Miz has done it and not fucking complained.
Yeah, true.
So is Sami Zayn.
They gave Sami Zayn the tag team championships. They gave him a main event at WrestleMania where he won the tag team championships.
He
Come
faced
on,
Roman.
man.
He faced Roman.
Faced Roman
He
in
got
his home
beat.
country in the main
got
event
ro-
of a pay per view.
He got smashed in his hometown.
I mean,
That's not a
shit.
reward.
Hey, I'm with Taekwon. They ain't letting him win, but still, the point is, if he did win, think about. I mean,
It'd be a good moment for Miz.
think about that.
No.
You're a company man.
no.
You have done everything your boss has told you to do.
no.
This McMahon told you to take a squeegee and clean up that DNA from all them
Nope.
NDAs, and you were on your knees
Nope.
squeegeeing the shit out of all that semen off the floor. You did everything he told you to do.
Nope.
Hey man, funnier things have happened in the WWE.
No.
Wow.
Not buying it.
Taekwon ain't wrong. I mean, think about it. Just think about. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up and leave the room for a minute. When I come back, I want y'all to think about it.
So that's what we're doing for next.
So I still say no.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Asshole.
that ain't happening.
ain't gonna happen.
Hey, however, speaking of your auction, Xia Li beat the shit out of Candice LeRae tonight.
No, Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle. She kicked her so hard she couldn't continue the match. The ref had to call it.
Man.
We also got Seth Rollins versus JD McDonough. JD McDonough almost had him when he went for the headbutt, but somehow Seth Rollins still kicked out, and he pulled off the win in a non-title match.
I'm not surprised.
Here's the funny thing: Women's World Tag Team Championship match and a trick or street fight match.
Breaking
It
news:
was-
Miz Intercontinental Championship.
It was Chelsea Green versus Natalia, but Chelsea Green came down with Piper Niven, and they're dressed as the Hart Foundation.
I love
And,
that. Actually,
It was funny.
Piper
I
Niven
just like how in the
filled
chat
out that
Blood was like.
Neidhart costume pretty well.
I just like how in the chat Blood was like, Jim Neidhart's dead. Like, yes, we know this guy.
because Julian posted, "Damn, Jim Neidhart got fat." I'm like, he's dead.
I saw him on TV
And
tonight.
he's dead.
Wow.
And he's dead.
Wow.
Hey, at least this time he wasn't wearing a hood.
Where was Virgil at?
oh,
The ghost of Jim Neidhart coming to the ring in a hood with a rope.
yeah, I remember that.
It was
What else? Oh, your boy Dirty Dom. Hey, you know what? I just noticed today. Call me slow, if you will. Nothing racist, just slow. I was looking at the back of Dominic's shirt and it says DM, and I was like, how come Dom isn't telling the ladies to slide up in his DMs?
Just slide up in him.
Ooh, crickets. All right.
I mean,
You
you know,
want
I
to-
mean,
you think
Well, it's
Dom was-
because he's afraid that mommy will destroy him if he tries to get other women.
she's already sliding in them.
hey, what was the funniest moment of the night for me though?
Hmm.
Michael Cole. Tonight we're gonna see Xia Li versus Candice Michelle.
We already made that reference.
Mhm.
And then Candice Michelle was
That's
trending
when
on
you
Twitter.
got up with your dumb Miz take.
Candice Michelle trend on Twitter.
Trending on Twitter.
That's
Yeah, so your NXT North American champion Dirty Dominic Mysterio retains. Well, it was a non-title match, but he beat Ricochet.
I mean,
Who
So
has beat
Ricochet. Listen to me. You're losing to Dominic Mysterio.
Just give it up.
Pretty much what's going to happen now is
You're gonna take Samantha
Braun
Irvin from
Strowman's
him?
going to come back, and you're going to be back on the Strowman train, and you're going to be the caboose.
Braun Strowman will be the next North American champion.
Realistically,
No.
we're gonna
Yeah.
have a fucking Ricochet slice game. Fuck that, Nielsen. Realistically, what we're gonna have is a Samantha Irvin on a pole match.
Well, you know, I think it's time for Dominic. I mean, Ricochet's going to take some time off so he can go get married.
To who?
Samantha Irvin.
Is she gonna take time off too? She's gonna still show up for work, but he's taking time off.
Show up for work, but he'll
I mean, she show up
he'll
for work.
take time
People,
off.
if she was gone from work, people would miss her.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
I love her as a ring.
I love
What
her
are they
too.
going to do
I
for
do
live?
too.
What are they going to do for live?
Chelsea
For-
Green.
Best
what's-
ring
what's
announcer in
the-
the business
What's the
today.
weekend show?
Huh?
What's the weekend show live?
Collision.
No. WWE's like weekend show.
They don't have a weekend show anymore.
Main event, live wire.
no main events.
Shotgun Saturday night. I don't know.
Superstars or some
What's it
shit.
called?
I don't know. It ain't even on regular TV.
It's on Hulu.
Right.
It's on
It ain't even
Hulu.
on real
It's,
TV.
it's only on.
It's main event.
on-
Main event. There you
Hey,
Yeah.
maybe Samantha Irvin could ring announce at that show you're having. And next we're gonna have a Chinese auction.
go. But she's not Chinese.
Well, it doesn't matter. Neither is
Wow.
anyone else on that show.
Unless you get Xia Li.
That's true.
Then it'd be racist.
Wow.
Ricochet is blander than a
I'm
hand
sorry,
job
that'd
with
be more
Josh's
racist.
baby powder covered palms.
Then it'd be racist. Hey, Taekwon, don't knock until you try it.
He has
Whoa.
tried it. That's why he's talking about it.
Hey,
Well,
Mine is
that-
Josh's hands.
well, you think Josh is always playing with his goatee? A little bit of Taekwon left in it.
That's because he's
Josh.
using Johnson's baby powder, not Gold Bond.
Should use Goldberg.
Wow.
Goldberg.
Hey, have you ever seen the episode of the New Days podcast where they're talking about what's a better show, The Wire or Law and Order?
No.
And Big E was about to say The Wire until Xavier Woods told him about the Law and Order episode where Goldberg does a 5-minute cameo, and that got him to change his entire vote.
It was like,
He's like, you had me with the wire until he told me Goldberg was there. He's like, I can visualize it in my head.
I didn't know they had a podcast.
I don't think they
They
do
did.
anymore. Big E is a big Goldberg fan.
It's in repeats.
It's
It's
in
in best
reruns.
ofs.
Goldberg was on PCP in that episode.
Yes, he was.
He was.
He was. He got taken out with the. No, he no-sold the fire extinguisher. They hit him with the
Well,
fire
he's
extinguisher.
he's a
and he said,
method actor, so he was like,
shit.
give me
He
some
was
real
less a locker.
PCP.
He's like, give me some real PCP. You ain't never seen the New Days? You ain't never seen big, meaty men slapping meat?
That's where that came from.
So little behind the scenes on that episode, Goldberg's a method actor, and he runs a real PCP to get into the role. So he called Marty Jannetty.
Allegedly,
No.
he called Marty
No,
Jannetty.
you got it wrong, Julian. He's a meth
Allegedly.
actor.
He's a meth
actor, not
actor.
method. Hey, the greatest New Day one was those are arguing about what makes someone twins.
Yes, I remember that episode.
He's like, wait a minute. He's like, you guys went to college?
Wow.
It was
Even the
ignorant that
Usos
it's funny.
did. Right. They're like, you could be twins and be born on separate days.
Hey, what I like tonight is Chelsea Green. She poured into the ring one of the nastiest substances known to man, worse than the thumbtacks. It was a bag of candy corn.
Oh, God.
I know there's people out there who are fans of candy corn.
Wow.
but
Hey, why don't you just eat a fucking
I
candle?
never met one.
Don't
Eat a
never-
candle.
Candy corn are chicken demon teeth.
God damn
Just
it,
eat a candle.
Josh.
Candy
There's so
corn
much wax
is
in that shit, you might as well be eating a fucking candle.
candy corn is delicious.
What the fuck is wrong?
Damn,
with you,
Josh had to swallow the mic with that, and he was like, "Candy corn is delicious."
Because after candy corn, they gave us harvest corn. And that's just horrible. That's a hat wearing a hat.
Josh is a fucker keeping them in business.
Josh, I have a
Yes.
jar at my work. 796 pieces of candy corn is in the jar.
Is that
Hey.
the question? Like you have to answer. Like how many pieces are in there?
Yep. You get a $50 fucking Nike gift card.
Well,
So,
I mean,
if
just
you want-
sell the
You want
candy.
to come to my work?
If I was
tell you
nearby,
what,
I'd come in and enter the contest just
You'd
because.
be like, "Yeah, how much is there? 700 and so on." So be like, "How the fuck did you guess?"
That's true.
Because
There
I
ain't
gave
been
you
a
the
new
trivia
batch.
answers.
There ain't been a new batch of candy corn made since Jim Crow.
I was
He
like, "You know
ain't
what I'm gonna
lying.
do? I'm gonna tell the person that wins, fuck the gift card. You win the candy corn. Take this shit and get out of here."
Right. And you keep the gift card?
I mean, I'm just saying.
Give it to give it to your childrens.
Cheat
I want to get a little breaking news while we're on the show.
Oh shit!
Slick?
Breaking news.
Is Slick back?
Breaking news this Saturday, live on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
This Saturday?
Saturdays.
This Saturday,
Am I going to be here?
you're gonna be here, Josh. You're gonna
Is
be
it
here
during Crown Jewel?
during the Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
Son
It's
of a
gonna
bitch.
be Josh versus Julian, 1-on-1,
With the great
For-
one.
the Predictions Championship.
How the fuck did I just
Crazy
get canceled
Pinfall-
out of this
You,
shit?
you're not gonna be on the show. The
I
Wicked
said I'll
Crazy
be here.
Pinfalls Predictions Championship.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh. I got it. Oh yeah.
It's like the Intercontinental title. You gotta get to the World Champion.
Hold up.
Julian,
Let me
you've
get
already
this
been the
straight.
World Champion.
Let me get this straight. So what you're telling me is, I've got to compete for the wicked.
How about the Roundtable?
Wicked
Julian,
clown.
the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Intercontinental Championship. How about the
light heavyweight cable title.
How about the fucking Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Really Awful Wrestling Championship?
More like the 7-Eleven title.
It's like the Hardcore Championship.
So what you're saying is, Josh and I have to compete for the 7-Eleven title in order to get a shot at the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Predictions Championship.
That's right.
Josh, where do you live?
Yeah. I live here in Corvallis.
All right, man. I'm just gonna get a kiddie pool and like a few cases of baby oil, and we might as well just slide around on each other, and then whoever wins that will just go ahead and go for the bigger title. How about that?
Wait, hold on. I just want to know, why is it gotta be a kiddie pool? Honestly though, that might draw some views on Twitch because you got a motherfucker half naked in a baby pool. They're always making money.
If you think about it, now that Sinner has his hair dyed, he could do a really good cosplay as Big Dick Johnson.
Watch him. Wait. We said Big Dick Johnson and his mouth went open wide. What the fuck? What are you saying, dude?
I got baby oil.
I know you got baby oil.
Actually, we're going to name that belt the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast TV Predictions Championship.
We ain't even on TV, motherfucker.
Hey, I'm watching you on my TV.
Let's call it the Chinese auction.
No, we
Roundhouse.
can't do that.
Roundtable.
Ooh, the person with the most subscriptions gets the belt.
Yeah.
I mean, that legally would make it. Well, not that I know Chinese auction. Never mind.
Jesus Christ. Y'all mentioned baby pools and baby lotion, and Julian naked and Taekwon just had to bust one off in the corner.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Taekwon, don't let him shame you. You stand in the middle of the fucking street like a proud man and bust one.
Can we have like a
Japanese bathhouse world title?
Can we just go have like a tailgate sausage grilling contest?
Yes, slap your sausage on my grill.
Anyway, predictions championship on the line. What do you say?
I'm in.
All right. So Julian. So Josh,
make up the predictions card.
Julian's gonna make the predictions championship card.
I'm gonna do a run-in,
Josh,
and fucking cash in my podcast.
No, because this championship right here gives you the opportunity to be like the Money in the Bank. You can cash in.
You just make your shit up on the fly now.
No, we've always said
it really
this.
is.
You can cash in on any motherfucking champion at any time. So that means we can be watching Monday Night Raw. Julian can be like, psh, cashing that bitch here right now. Gotta do it.
You're just making this shit up on the fly, Julian. You know he ain't thought this shit out.
All right.
And it's gonna change.
Actually, I've been thinking about it all. I've been thinking about it all day. Every time I walk past my trophy case.
It's gonna change 10 more times by Saturday. You already know.
Nope. Julian's already making he's already making a predictions list.
Yep.
All right. If I win, I'm gonna cash in on your OIWA championship belt.
Not that motherfucker. God damn, Josh.
Damn.
Josh is ruthless.
If Josh is booking title matches, shit, as long as he ain't defending that women's championship, we should be set in stone.
Josh is ruthless.
Josh knows what title belt I want that he has.
The Hulk Hogan belt.
No, I'm not racist.
The kiddie pool baby oil belt.
I like black people. What are you talking about?
Do you though? Dude, you got a weird looking butthole.
Whoa! Anyway, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry, my cat just like stuck his butt in my face. I'm like, that's weird. You should see a doctor, my dude.
Those are Sinner's comments. His comments alone, they do not reflect those of the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Oh, so you think my cat's butthole looks nice?
You're the one that just said. You said that.
I said it looks weird.
I just never thought Sinner was all about that cat.
I thought it was about something else, but apparently
no sausage.
Apparently the cat's where it's at for him.
Whatever.
Anyway, let's go back to this. Let's go back to this.
Feline starfish.
Hey, don't hate. Just because you ain't got no pussy crawling around your face.
Not right now, I don't.
He said on Wednesday. Never mind.
Candles ain't the only thing getting blown out.
Dear.
Candles ain't the only thing getting blown out.
Wow, backs and everything. Anyway, let's continue with this Monday Night Raw recap.
Josh is like, I wish
before the mob comes in
like.
and then smashes us for being inappropriate.
What? Get out of here!
I'm not being inappropriate. That's you. That's you heathens talking about cats' assholes and
what.
First of all, I didn't say nothing. I've been quiet.
Josh, you're guilty by association.
Chinese auction.
I was gonna say something about the I know you guys want to talk about them, the women's tag team championship belts.
Okay, let's talk about the women's tag team champions.
I've noticed nothing has happened to them for a while.
God damn it, Josh!
Now
Now we
you
got to
gotta
knock on wood.
Right. Knock on fucking
Damn you,
wood.
Josh.
Nobody's been hurt. Everybody's in perfect health. I
Yeah.
mean, Piper Niven's looking real healthy. So yeah, just everything's great.
Josh
Yeah,
said he's going to spend all night
Can
tonight
they be
knocking
the
on
one
wood.
to break
Don't
the
worry.
curse?
No.
I know. It's
Hey,
just
Josh,
wishful thinking.
you're
Yes.
the reason why bad shit happened. Josh, oh shit! Look.
Look at this.
Mm-hmm. See, y'all done
And
fucked up.
Chinese auctions.
Y'all done fucked up.
Cat booty
Y'all done
holes.
fucked up.
Hey, we need to start giving titles to our shows. Like this one could be Cat Booty Holes. and
No,
Chinese
not cat
auctions.
booty holes.
When we put it up as a podcast, it need to start being Cat Booty Holes and Chinese auctions is going to be the name
Wow.
of this episode.
We're gonna get canceled.
Wow. Taekwon, Josh, did you get his ass?
No, thank you.
You look like a guy that enjoys a good meal.
Hi, Terry. But are you calling me fat?
No.
Are you calling me fat?
No, Chef Ramsay isn't fat and he likes good meals.
What he's saying is you can tongue. Never mind.
You can ton box it. Wait.
Oh,
You done fucking box. What the hell is going on with this show?
Anyway, Julian, back on track,
Chelsea
Julian. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw.
Oh yeah, that was on tonight.
Yeah, raw.
yeah. So that was actually everything from Monday Night Raw. I mean, what else happened here?
I mean, this was the go home show for
the
I mean,
same
go home
shit
show
that happens
for-
every week. And SmackDown's pre-tape, so it's like if
Yeah.
they were going to do anything bigger, it'd have to be tonight. And they really didn't do much to make fucking Saturday seem magnificent.
Well, Drew McIntyre is still pissed off because he's got no belt.
Because he's Scottish.
Bloodline screwed him.
Hey, wait, but you know what?
Judgment Day screwed him.
Before you shit on him, I need to. He makes a valid point.
Who shit on him?
Drew McIntyre makes a very valid point, and I'm gonna tell you why he makes a valid point.
You go ahead, and then I'll make my point.
Drew McIntyre was the WWE. He struggled and fought, and the story was he won the Rumble. He beat Brock Lesnar, won the Rumble, won the right to become the WWE champion, and he fucking went all the way to WrestleMania.
Yep,
in front of no one.
that is correct.
Won the championship, carried the WWE on his back during the
All throughout
pandemic era when
Yep.
no one was there. So he has a valid point. Like, he was the chosen one. He was the champion that carried the company on his back when no one was coming to shows. That could be one of two things. One, you're so goddamn bad that a pandemic had to come in order for you to become champion.
Number two,
Or number two, you just had the misfortune of being the guy that the WWE said, we're going to strap the title to you. We're going to put the rocket on your back and shoot you to the moon in front of no one.
or number three.
No three.
Number three, we're living in an age of factions. We're living in an age of gang violence. We're living in an age where no man is an island. And so there's only one recourse that Drew McIntyre has.
And what's that, Julian?
If he wants to be champion, if he wants to be back on top, if he wants to be in the title picture, he needs someone to have his back.
Mm.
And there's only two people that he can
Oh
trust to
my
have his back.
god, damn it!
Manny, Mo, and Jack?
And we
Larry
are
Curly?
talking about bringing back the greatest, most underrated faction in WWE history that never had the heel run that they deserved. And
The
why?
Black Ball Mafia?
Because let's look at
Yes.
history here. Why didn't Blood Runs Cold get the run they deserved? Because they
NWO.
came around at the same time as the NWO.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't 3MB get the heel run that they deserved? Because they came around at the same time as the Shield. Now, I said it before and I said it again. This is Drew McIntyre's time to shine. He needs to get together the band one more time. He needs to get the free agent, the one-man rock band, Heath Slater. He needs to get the modern-day Maharaja, Mahal, who's already put together his own small army.
That got
And
released.
he needs to put those three together with their own henchmen in tow. And the 3MB, the greatest, most underrated faction of all time, bigger than DX, bigger than NWO, bigger than Evolution. They need to come in and they need to take the gold from everybody that's on that Raw roster. And when I tell you, if Drew McIntyre wants to be on top, there's one road, and that road says 3MB.
Now, I appreciate your enthusiasm and your zest for bringing back the iconic trio known as 3MB. I love it. I see it. I see it. I see it. The only problem is the bloodline. The New Day. Well, New Day is a tag team, not a trio anymore.
I was gonna
But
say
the
New Day.
Bloodline. You got fucking
New Day's
you
down
got
the
the Judgment Day. You got,
They can run
Imperium.
roughshod on Judgment Day.
Imperium.
Because remember, this time 3MB is going to be 5. They got a tag team standing behind them.
Well, then that's 5MB.
No, it's just 3MB with some henchmen.
Who's the tag team behind him?
3 plus 2 is
Bullet Warrior 90. Dang, don't even talk about the New Day. They're old,
what's
like
his name?
Hogan and Flair.
You can't even spell Flair right. Get
Wait,
over it.
Wait. But what's
No,
even
she's
worse is
spelling-
Heath Slater is getting pegged in the parking lot for EPT.
That's fine. He can still perform. You know what? Freddie Mercury, one of the greatest singers of all time, was getting pegged in parking lots. That don't mean nothing.
No,
Sir
Bullet
Elton
Warrior
John.
was just spelling Flair how he would spell it when he's drunk or high.
I'm talking about the Plymouth Rockers. I'm talking about the Rhinestone Cowboys. I'm talking about the Union Jacks. 3MB
Rockers.
3MB needs to they need to be given the heel run that they so richly deserve. And they're
Do
in
they
a
bring back
perfect
Hornswoggle?
position.
But
They are
it's
perfectly
impossible.
positioned to do it at this time.
It's impossible for people to boo 3MB.
Do you bring back Hornswoggle in that group?
No,
Okay.
because then it'll be a comedy act.
Yeah, but okay, I can see that. I can see it. I can see them coming back as a
First
big
of
heel
all-
faction. But my problem with that is they're not going to be a heel faction. No one's going to boo them. People aren't booing Drew. People aren't booing Drew right now.
First of all,
You don't have to be
real-
booed to be a heel faction. You just need to be aggressive.
I
the
mean,
only
NWO,
three-man band I want to
the fans
see,
decide who's a heel and who's a face.
the
true
only
fact.
three-man band I want to see is Double J Jeff Jarrett, the real Double J Jesse James, and Man Mountain Rock.
Okay, you had me until you said Man Mountain Rock.
What? Don't you
Yeah.
hate on the Man Mountain Rock? I met him in Dallas. He's a really cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I agree with
Sonny
you on that,
Ono,
Julian.
too. He's a
Huh?
fucking carny.
So you got the 3MB.
Jesus.
Jinder Mahal has Indus Shears as backup, as his
Mhm.
henchman. Kind of like 3-minute warning, but they're Indian.
So it's
Please,
nothing
Sinner,
like 3-minute warning.
that Sinner, no. We already had the Chinese auction. I don't know. Whole other
Sit
group
open
of
his
people.
mouth. All you hear is,
So like 3-minute warning if he was working at 7-Eleven.
No. 1,000 times no.
okay, Julian, continue.
Yeah, so Jinder just needs to like have a camera follow him, and he goes to IKEA, and he's like, "Veer, let me know."
He's gonna walk to IKEA. He's gonna be like,
Veer,
"Why are you fucking here? I thought you were coming, Veer."
man? And like Heath Slater, they need to make Heath Slater. Okay, go ahead and let Drew McIntyre be the leader, but Heath Slater needs to come in and like wreck shop as the one-man rock band. And you know what? The first thing they need to do, they need to fuck up what's his name, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, because he be talking shit about Heath
Heath
kids.
Slater needs to just. Heath Slater's like, hey, the first thing we gonna do is fuck up Brock Lesnar.
Don't Brock got kids?
They need to do a return at the Royal Rumble. So when Brock is in there eliminating people, man, hey, so Brock's in there. He's about to eliminate Jinder Mahal. He's about to eliminate Drew McIntyre. And 3, 2, 1. And in runs Heath Slater. He's like, fuck you. My kids are like, fuck you. And then all three throw him out.
Yo, I can just see it now. He slides in the ring, kicks Brock between his legs, and looks at him and goes, fuck your kids.
Throw him out.
That'd be kind of funny if he said
that would be funny.
Curtis Axel comes in, finally returning from like 3 years of not being eliminated from the Royal Rumble.
Axel Mania, brother.
Long form. Let's just complete the circle on all these storylines. Who else is still like technically in the Rumble? I think that's it.
Virgil.
What's that fucker that I hate? Maven.
Virgil. Really? Virgil?
No, Maven. Maven's still in the Rumble.
Do you remember Spike Dudley? He never actually entered the ring.
Jerry Lawler either.
Yeah.
Look, Virgil was supposed to be in the 94 Royal Rumble and didn't make it out, which means he never got eliminated.
But you gotta get in the ring first.
If they threw out Jerry Lawler, that'd be elder abuse.
Yeah.
I mean, but here's the thing, though. In order to get eliminated from the Rumble, you actually got to get in the ring. So if you stepped in the ring, got thrown through the second ropes, your ass is still in the Rumble.
Well, then, in that case, Vince came out at the end of the 2005 Royal Rumble, got in the ring, and was never eliminated.
I mean, he got rolled out
the bottom ropes.
Yeah, because he had to, he couldn't walk. So
he got eliminated. It's called tearing both of his quads.
He never went over the top rope.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick because I see,
oh shit,
that's a good. MJF needs to come to WWE.
With AEW.
No, MJF does not.
He just re-signed with AEW, so he's not coming to WWE.
Yeah.
He don't need to come to WWE.
Why?
So he can get lost in the shuffle. So MJF can be the fucking Miz's fucking backup. Yeah, we don't need MJF in WWE.
We don't need that. I like
Lana's still in the Rumble. He's right. Lana's still in the Rumble.
When was she ever in the Rumble?
Wait, who did Nia Jax beat up and take their spot in the men's Rumble?
R-Truth.
There is no bidding war, my friend.
Yes, R-Truth's still in the Rumble.
No, he's not. My bad. No, he's not.
Because he was gonna. He officially declared himself for the Royal Rumble until he heard Brock was in it. Then he officially undeclared himself for the Royal Rumble.
That's because he was 24/7 champion and he didn't want Brock to take his title.
24/7.
Brock be taking black people's titles.
So Wrestle Talk TV said Maxwell Jacob Freeman has revealed that he has signed a new deal with AEW ahead of his match with Kenny Omega,
which means he's good until the Rumble,
which was Saturday. So he has re-signed a whole new deal, and that bidding war of 2024 bullshit is a joke.
Wow.
First of all, let's say, you know what also is a joke? That CM Punk is not with the company.
Okay,
CM Punk is coming back as a devil.
It's 38 minutes into this show for Raw. Okay, let's talk about that. You know what? You want to talk about that? You really want to get involved with that?
I didn't, but okay.
I mean, this would have been another show. But no, Center wanted to bring it up. Center wanted to throw the fucking gauntlet. Okay, Center, bring up your fucking facts. Let's go.
Facts are. 1 second.
Anytime
now.
Important text message.
Come on, old man.
First of all, I showed the picture on Wednesday. It's undeniable whose big ass ear that was behind the devil's mask.
Show it again for the people that weren't watching on Wednesday.
Because ever since that episode aired, I have been seeing more people
everywhere. Sean Ross Sapp was talking about it.
Everyone's trying to steal my heat.
If Sean Ross Sapp talks about it, it's fucking fact.
Yeah, because the thing is, I just noticed that too. Like after that episode aired, when Sinner brought up that the devil could be Punk. I've been starting to see more people all over, like on wrestling podcasts, saying like, "What if the devil is the Punk? What if the devil is Punk?"
I mean, honestly, me and Julian talked about it off the air one time.
Mm-hmm.
If CM Punk really was under that mask and this was all a work, like this was like a fucking elaborate work, this right here will be the biggest story, the biggest work since Hogan became the third man in NWO.
Yeah,
Like Twitter, X, whatever the fuck you want to call it, will melt down.
I still call
Would.
it Twitter.
People will fucking be crying in the streets. Fucking WWE stands will be so pissed because they think he's showing up in Chicago. They think he's showing up at Survivor Series. CM Punk said he will be in Chicago during that time at home with his dog who blew out his ACL.
Yes.
Okay. So we all know how much he loves his dog. Just saying. What are your
Okay.
thoughts, Julian?
I have one caveat to this whole CM Punk getting fired, Jungle Chump getting suspended, the Elite or the Bucks versus CM Punk, all that. If this is a storyline, in the process of carrying out your storyline, you have alienated a large part of your audience during a period when you're trying to establish or secure media rights. Okay. So even with WWE during the summer of Punk, during the Mega Powers, during any episode, the NWO, whatever, whenever someone got fired or someone got, suspended, released, whatever it was never to the extent where fans had such a visceral reaction to where they were like, well, fuck it, I'm not going to watch anymore. And we can see now that the path that AEW has taken thus far with the whole CM Punk storyline, attendance and viewership has dropped significantly with the absence of CM Punk as a result of his release. And we even saw that when during the show, during the Collision show, when Tony Khan came out to announce that CM Punk got fired with cause, like ratings were up. After he said he was fired, the shit dropped precipitously.
I believe it was 284,507. I'm looking at the number right now of people who turned off the TV.
And so what I'm saying is, if it's a storyline thing, I think you would do something in between to at least maintain those fans. Like you do something to trail them along. It wouldn't be as finite or as final as saying he's fired, he's done, he's gone, because the risk that you run with that action is that when you say, oh, he's back, oh, it's a storyline, haha, just kidding. How many fans are actually going to, you're not going to recoup that large number of fans. You might get back half of them. People who are really interested, they're like, oh, I'm the casual viewer. I was in it for CM Punk, X, Y, and Z. Now I'm out. Oh, it was a swerve? Well, fuck it, I'm still out. Especially now that it's the World Series playoffs. Now that NBA is starting back up. Now that it's college football, now that it's blah, 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 whatever you want to put it. And so while I'm not saying, in wrestling, never say never, while I'm not saying it's impossible, what I'm saying is it might not have been the best decision to do it the way that it was done during this time. That's it.
Okay, so I understand what you're saying. I do, 1,000%. Yeah, BCW may have been a bad idea. AEW has always been the company of surprise returns.
Yeah.
They didn't announce CM Punk. When CM Punk showed up, everybody was fucking crazy, right? They have that World's End pay-per-view coming up at the end of the year. WWE is going to be in Chicago for Survivor Series. CM Punk has already hinted that he's going to be in Chicago during that time. We all know CM Punk is a media guy who likes to turn the screws and twist the knife and, play with people.
Yeah.
Which is smart because, be it good press or bad press, it's still press. They're still talking about you. There are a few variables that are very prominent in this whole scenario. One, the Bucks have not been on Collision and not been on Dynamite in a couple weeks. Ratings are dropping. For two, Kenny Omega has made it known that he will be on Collision constantly. Bryan Danielson's hurt. He's gone. Daniel Bryan, he's gone. He's hurt. Right? You bring in Edge, Adam Copeland, not drawing the numbers that they wanted to draw. They brought Ric Flair in, thinking, oh my God, Ric Flair. Not drawing the numbers. Tony Khan needs to stay off the internet because he's causing so many issues. Him bashing Vince McMahon for being a pedophile, and then, let's bring on Ric Flair, a sexual offender. Like Tony Khan making himself look stupid.
Wait till Jerry Lawler appears next week.
Exactly. So if you bring CM Punk back, that's two things. One, you're a fucking hypocrite because you were scared and you got rid of CM Punk because the Bucks wanted him gone. And now your numbers are dropping. Collision was a show based on CM Punk. Now that show is drawing the same numbers as Collision. I mean, as Rampage, which really fucking sucks.
I forgot all about Rampage, to be honest.
Exactly. I was watching ROH. So here's the thing. Julian's right. You bring CM Punk back, people are going to say, oh, you're a fucking hypocrite. Why would we go back and watch his show? He's just going to fuck up again and leave again. Or what's going to happen when the Bucks get mad this time? Is he going to be gone again? You've already lost those casual viewers.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's that. People aren't going to come back to watch. WWE, if he shows up in WWE, people will come and watch. The WWE style is more of a CM Punk style anyway. So does he go to WWE and have a better time? I would say yes. But Adam Copeland's going to have the same issue that CM Punk had. These young guys aren't going to want to listen to a vet. And they're going to be like, oh, I'm doing it my way. Frank Sinatra all over again. I did it my way. So
I mean, I think it's safe to say the only real option for CM Punk, if he wants to go to a good company,
Impact Wrestling,
a good locker room,
is NWA.
I mean, why not?
EC3 versus CM Punk. Oh my God.
NWA is as old school as it
Numbers.
gets. We got to book CM Punk versus Tyrus.
CM Punk versus Homicide again. Homicide loves CM Punk.
Versus Tyrus. That'd be perfect. Ooh, CM Punk versus Homicide with Manny Fernandez as a referee.
Wow, let's go. That right there?
Why haven't we seen Manny Fernandez on the NWA? I love Manny. I fucking love
Manny's good people.
He's looking old now. He's looking bad now.
Manny is old.
I love Manny. Motherfucker hits harder than anyone I've ever been hit by in my life. And that's just his working fucking punches.
Yeah.
I'd hate to be shoe punched by the man.
Tough dude, man. Tough dude.
Strong as, oh my God.
Shout out to the homie Homicide though.
Hey, you know what I walked into the locker room one time and a Homicide was massaging Manny's feet, and I respect the fuck out of Homicide for that. Because he is fucking, I mean, yeah, Manny gave Homicide his break in the business.
Yep.
And Homicide fucking does anything.
Never forget it. Never forgot that.
Never. And so many people fucking turn their backs on the people that help them get ahead in this business. And fucking Homicide is one of the people that till the day he dies, if you looked out for him, he'll look out for you.
No, you know, it's funny. It's funny that you say that because when you're booking a show and when you're like wrestling all around the country, people strap themselves to your hip and they sing your praises because they're fucking trying to go where you're going. The moment you're not booking a show anymore, the motherfuckers turn on you like a rabid dog.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I say this to those people. Remember those people that you latched onto on your way up the ladder? Don't burn those bridges. Because you're going to need those people on your way back down the ladder. Trust that.
Unless you're me, then you just stay at the top
Wow.
and let the
Anyway.
shit travel downhill.
I think the best option for CM Punk, honestly, is WWE. I don't see him as the devil. We talked about it. I thought about it. If he's the devil, it's going to cause more issues with AEW.
I don't think so.
But people are going to be so angry. People are going to be so angry that they got worked.
Why would they be angry?
Like, you made a fool of me.
I think people would respect that.
There'll be some that would be would respect it, but there's mostly all of them are mostly a lot of the fans are going to be upset about it.
But that's what you want in wrestling. You want to be fucking worked. And that's the problem with pro wrestling fans these days is they don't want to fucking be worked. They want to feel like they're part of the fucking show.
Fans these days.
Right? They want to know all the backstage bullshit. Just sit back and fucking get worked.
I think beyond that, it's the real problem here is in AEW, CM Punk has had so many starts and stops that this is another start and stop that makes you go, why tune in to see this guy if he's just going to be gone in the next 3 weeks?
Right.
So I'm not saying that we don't want CM Punk back. I mean, I think he has a lot to offer to Impact. I think he has a lot to offer to NWA. I personally don't know where he fits in WWE. The whole thing is when you bring somebody in, they need to be brought in for a purpose.
Right.
Are you going to bring him in just for him to be another guy for Roman to smash?
Probably.
I mean, they're not going to have Roman drop the title to him. That's for sure. They're probably not going to have Seth Rollins drop the title to him.
I think they would.
Yeah,
I mean, anywhere he goes, I mean, would it make sense not to put the title on him, no matter where he shows up?
Not in WWE. So you know what? Bad Blood and I were talking about this the other day. The whole back of the line thing. And we were laughing because people are just like Miz. Miz is like, I want an Intercontinental Championship shot against Gunther. Fuck you, dude. Back in the line. Like, how you just won a championship like Logan Paul? Hey, I'm calling out Rey Mysterio. Fuck you, dude. Back in the line. If I was also,
who'd you ever beat?
Who the fuck are you? Back in the line. So for CM Punk to just come in and be like, new returning CM Punk front of the line, he gets a feud with Drew. He gets a feud with fucking Seth Rollins. Drew McIntyre's like, fuck you, dude. Back in the line.
Well, see, the difference with that is CM Punk, when he came into AEW, he did that. He went to the back of the line and worked his way to the top.
And that's what he'd have to do. Mm-hmm. And so now you're telling me that CM Punk is going to get, well.
I mean, let's look at it this way.
Who's the line? He'd have, at some point, he'd have to go through Damian Priest. Mm-hmm. And so Damian Priest would have to put him over.
Here's the thing.
And I personally think that's bullshit. I think that would be bullshit.
Here's the thing. CM Punk is 10 years older than he was last time he was in WWE. He's lost a step since then. I mean, can't watch his AEW run and be like he hasn't lost a step. He's lost a step. We all do with age. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But I mean, to say, just not to your face.
She said she didn't say it to my head either.
God damn it, Julian. I don't even know where I was going anymore. CM Punk gives the whole point I was trying to make is CM Punk gives great head. That's what
Wow.
that was my point.
Ask AJ Lee.
Ask AJ Lee or AJ Styles. They probably both know.
Wow. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, where's AJ
Allegedly.
he's injured.
He's injured. Remember, he got injured by the bloodline. He probably fell off the flat earth.
I'm old, I'm tired, and I work with a bunch of fucking children.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast Monday Night Raw recap. For Julian, for Sunday Center, for Josh, goddamn,
And for not losing a Chinese auction.
wow,
Hey, on flat earth.
wow.
On
Ladies and gentlemen,
Saturday.
goodbye.